Hello friend, this is Steve. Hopefully you're having a nice day. This short video will help orient you to your teaching responsibilities as the nursery attending hospitalist. Hopefully this website looks familiar to you. It's our teaching website. If you ever need to access this video again, you can just go to Orientation Tools and then click on Evanston Nursery. And the nursery video lives right here. Additionally, hopefully you saw this already, but there's a nursery handout that goes into more of the nuts and bolts on how to get your work done during the day. There's also a link to the learner calendar, which will tell you who will be on service with you. And then lastly, the nursery tools has some cool links that we'll go over later. When working in the nursery, sometimes you'll work by yourself. Sometimes you'll have a family medicine intern who works with you. And if you're really lucky, you'll also have a pediatric senior resident who will be on elective. As far as the daily schedule goes, most of us arrive between 7 and 8 o'clock to pre-round on babies and start our notes. Family medicine interns are expected to see 5 babies and they focus on public aid babies. Peds residents can see up to 8 babies and they focus first on seeing discharges. We shoot to start rounds around 9 a.m. We start with any sick babies, then do discharges, then any other resident babies, and then lastly any remaining babies. In the room, the resident will direct the discussion while you examine the baby, and you can do teaching and feedback while walking between the rooms. On Wednesdays, the family medicine intern needs to leave by noon to attend their afternoon didactics. For everyone else, you should try to grab lunch and attend the noon conference from U of C that's teleconferenced. If you're working with a pediatric resident in the afternoon, you can use this time to do notes, make phone calls, do feedback, see any new babies, review a core curriculum topic, and help the floor team with any work that they need help with. Always check in with the floor attending before you leave to make sure they don't need any assistance. Just so you know, on the resident's very first day, I have them arrive at 8:30 on the 3rd floor. If you're not on the floor, I always tell them to have you paged, and that way you guys can meet up. Usually the first day is a shadowing day, and then the next day they start pre-rounding on their own. With regard to teaching, I think it's helpful to think of yourself as a coach who's trying to help a learner get better. Don't focus on perfection. Instead, take each learner as an individual and see what are they good at and where could they improve. Then give them specific things each day to work on so you can see improvement during the time that you're together. Feedback is your key to seeing improvement. Ask the learner each day what are the things that they would like to work on and receive feedback on. Then try to give them feedback after each patient interaction on these things. At the end of the rotation, you will fill out an evaluation for each resident you work with. Here is a list of the things that you will need to evaluate the resident on. These are also great topics to provide feedback to the resident throughout the time you're together. Educational opportunities for the residents on nursery rotation include Tuesday morning grand rounds from 8 to 9 a.m., Thursday morning perinatal conference from 8 to 9 a.m., afternoon lecture broadcast from University of Chicago from 12 to 1 p.m. Additionally, they should spend one morning with lactation and go to lactation class, and one morning with perinatal social work. You can help them set this up. Also, they should prepare a 30-minute talk on a newborn topic of their choosing. They can present this to you or to the floor team before the end of their rotation. As census allows, we should also try to teach the residents on core curriculum nursery topics. You can find some resources for this in the Nursery Tools tab. Here you'll find links to our algorithms, including jaundice, hypoglycemia, prematurity, and some links to the Kaiser sepsis calculator and our breastfeeding guideline, which are all great topics for nursery. And that's it. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to email me, text me, call me, whatever. Hope you have a great time on nursery and you laugh a lot, teach a lot, and have a great time.